anymore. And with that, we're going to talk about the fall TV schedule in just a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. Sorry about that, guys. Looks like Surplus One is trying to get my attention.
What's going on, Casey?
Huh. What do you know? It looks like Surplus One is picking up a spacecraft coming into orbit. It doesn't look like any ship we have on record.
Wait, are we about to make first contact?
Looks that way. We probably better get prepared. Stephanie, what kind of things are we looking at from a legal standpoint?
Well, there's not a lot of precedent for this. I mean, certainly not around Earth. I guess the main thing would be not to enter into any agreements. Sometimes at first contact, promises are assumed to have been made, but neither party is really in a position to actually make any agreements. Entire wars have started that way.
Okay, good to know. Vince, any suggestions?
You don't have the gun ports open, right?
I don't even have gun ports.
Okay, good. That's a biggie. I guess I would say the best thing to do is let them lead the conversation. They're visiting our planet, so we need to be good hosts. Remember that their ways may seem strange to us, but just roll with the punches.
Sounds good. This is pretty exciting. Oh, it looks like they're hailing us.
Well, hail back.
Okay, here goes. Ready?
Ready.
Hello, this is Casey from Surplus One. We welcome you to our planet. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Good job.
This is Mr. Fluffbuckets of the Wiggle Room delegation. We are here to spread joy and happiness throughout the universe.
Cut the feed. Cut the feed.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hi, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Fluffbuckets. How can we help?
We bring joy goodness to you and your race. Where should we land our craft to begin distributing our happy jolly?
Lie like a Jedi, Casey. Lie like a Jedi.
Oh, too bad you just got here. See, the planet below has recently experienced a, catastrophe. Yeah, and, like, everyone is dead or gone and stuff. It isn't the planet you're looking for.
But our happy senses indicate billions and billions of happy little people-persons on the planet below.
I got nothing, guys.
Put me through.
Okay.
Yeah, hello? This is Vince, Executive Officer aboard Surplus One. We're broadcasting some false readings onto the planet below just to test some of our onboard systems. It's hard sometimes to find an empty planet to do a test like this.
But we passed several sad, empty planets on the way here.
Casey, tag me in.
Gladly.
Hello, this is Stephanie, ship's attorney.
Ship's attorney? There's never been a lawyer on staff on a starship.
Oh, hey, remember that really terrible show on CBS a while back about those attorneys in the future? Man, that was bad.
Do you guys mind? I'm trying to save us from first contact here. The planets you refer to are sovereign property, controlled and preserved under Article 7 of the Klaxon Realignment.
Oh, Klaxons are not very joy.
Right, they're not. And we had to get special permission to even be in orbit around this planet. You're trespassing right now.
Trespassing? Oh, my, oh look, we're being summoned back to the Wiggle Room delegation. Have a joy day.
Good one, Steph. Looks like they're zipping away as fast as they can.
Yeah, good job, Steph. That was close.
I know. When you need to get rid of company, nothing beats a lawyer.
I wish you could have seen the video feed. These guys were way over the top. Earth will never know the service we've done for them this day.
But wait, let's think about this for a second. We just stopped Earth from making first contact with an alien race. What does that make us?
Big damn heroes, sir.
Ain't we just?
SciFiSurplus is news, talk, geeks, and fun.
And welcome back to the cluster frack that we call a show.
Tales of Surplus One!
Whoa, it looks like a ship is coming into orbit.
That's cool. I missed our last first contact.
Actually, it looks like this will be a second contact.
Oh no, not Mr. Fluffbuckets again.
I'm afraid so. Same ship as before, big smiley face on the side and everything.
Mr. Fluffbuckets. According to the ship's log from our previous meeting with this bunch, you made a note to avoid them at all costs. So what should we do?
We'll just cloak the ship.
The cloaking array takes 20 seconds to pre-charge and warm up. They'll be in visual range by then.
Frack, looks like we've been spotted. And now they're hailing us.
We better take their call. Not sure how we'll run them off this time, though.
Okay, well, here goes nothing. Hello, this is Casey aboard Surplus One.
And this is Mr. Fluffbuckets from the Wiggle Room delegation.
Oh, hello again, Mr. Fluffbuckets. How great to see you again.
Casey of the Surplus One delegation, you have deceived us. We have convened the Council of Great Joy and reviewed the matter, and found that the klaxon realignment did not have a 7th article.
Really? Well, I could have sworn... Stephanie, do you have that realignment handy?
Yeah. I think I set my Frackbird's coffee on it this morning. Let me dig around a bit.
Lies! All lies! The Council of Great Joy has found you to be... not Joy.
Why did you gasp at that?
I don't know. It sounded like a point where we're all supposed to gasp.
Mr. Fluffbuckets, surely you understand that we were just acting in your best interests?
Right. Because with all the delicate equipment we have broadcasting life signs onto the planet below, there's a non-zero chance of a cataclysmic failure resulting in...
Deceit! As punishment, the Council of Great Joy has declared an embargo against this entire solar system. It is to be off limits to all ships from the Wiggle Room delegation.
Well, thank goodness for that.
We certainly regret any misunderstandings, but we accept our punishment in the hopes of better relationship between our people in the future.
I'm not finished. In addition to the embargo, I, Mr. Fluffbuckets, High Commander of the Jolly Federation, have been authorized to unleash my wrath upon your ship.
Casey, I'm reading an energy spike aboard Mr. Fluffbucket's ship. If you've got shields, you may want to raise them.
Damn. Shields are supposed to be installed on Tuesday.
We shall not meet again, Casey of the Surplus One delegation. Now, feel the wrath of this fully armed and operational Wiggle Room delegation Jolly Federation starship.
So, my jolly companions, what effect did that ray have upon us?
Good gracious, we've been hit by a jolly ray.
Oh, happy days! Are we all to speak in this happy voice forever?
Not all of us.
Thank happiness, our jolly computer was unaffected.
Oh, Surplus One, most happy of the happy, would you kindly reverse the polarity of the ship's hull so as to cancel the effects of the jolly ray?
Gladly. Anything to get rid of those voices.
Okay, that really sucked. Good call, Jeremy.
Thanks. Reversing the polarity always seems to work.
You know, I keep thinking about what Stephanie said last time we ran into these guys. I mean, who are we to keep Earth from meeting them?
Big damn heroes, sir.
Ain't we just?
Tales of Surplus One!
Casey?
Yeah, Vince.
I've got some bad news, and I've got some really bad news.
Sounds serious. What's up?
The bad news is that I was doing a routine scan of Surplus One, and it looks like we have a bad motivator in the life support system. I've run some simulations, and it looks like it's going to fail sometime in the next 18 to 24 hours.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad. We'll just go pick one up at Zelbrick's or something.
Actually, that's where we start to get into the really bad news. Jeremy, you want to take it from here?
First off, there was apparently a run on life support motivators following the big saucer ModderCon on Earth. I don't know how the two tie together, but the more important thing is that we can't find any in this sector.
What about that war surplus store?
Tried that too. All the cartridges they have are square, and we need a round cartridge. It's possible we could engineer a workaround, but I'd need to have that cartridge in hand first, and there's no guarantee I could whip up something before we run out of air.
Wow, this sounds just like an episode out of every science fiction show.
Yeah, funny that.
Okay, we need some options. Any ideas?
Well,
Stephanie, you have an idea? I'm open to anything. I like air.
okay. I was just checking out eBay on Internet Galactic 3, and I found a life support motivator for a jalopy saucer. It says it's in new condition, and the auction's ending in just a couple minutes.
Sounds good. Snipe that puppy.
But there's some bad news.
What is it with you guys today?
Sorry. It may just be a coincidence, but the username for the seller is Fluffbuckets.
You gotta be kidding.
Go ahead and place the bid. I guess we don't have any other choice.
Done. Okay, the bidding just closed, and we won. It looks like Fluffbuckets was watching as the bidding closed. He's already wanting to make arrangements for us to meet him.
Any chance Fluffbuckets from eBay is a different guy than the Mr. Fluffbuckets we've encountered twice already?
I'm going to say no. He just thanked me for my Joy purchase, and he mentioned meeting in Wiggle Wound Delegation space.
Great.
I have an idea. Since Fluffbuckets apparently hasn't put together the fact that Stephanie from eBay is the ship's attorney he met earlier, he doesn't really know what to expect. I think I can modify our cloak shield so we appear as a different ship to them.
That sounds like a plan. How long is that going to take?
About 4 hours.
Let me rephrase that. How long is that really going to take?
Just a couple of minutes.
I thought so.
If we do this, we're going to need a disguise for Stephanie. I think I can alter our Trogbot's translation pyramid so she'll sound like she's speaking a different language.
Sounds great, just not Marceau. And see if you can work out something with the video feed, too.
Will do.
I think we have a plan. Stephanie, are you up to this?
I like air too, Casey. Let's do it.
Okay, setting course for the Wiggle Womb delegation. Folding space. Engaging hyperdrive. Activating jump gate. Setting warp vector to 10. And engage.
That was quick.
It may just be a jalopy saucer, but it has a good set of Johnson rods on it.
Engaging cloak.
Just in time. I'm detecting Mr. Fluffbucket's ship orbiting around that planet over there. I've got the translator hooked up and the video feed modified. You're going to look like and sound like a waggle.
Good choice. Waggles are one of the smaller members of the Wiggle Wound delegation. Chances are Mr. Fluffbuckets hasn't seen a lot of waggles.
They're hailing us. Are you ready to go, Stephanie?
Ready as I can be.
Okay, you're on.
Greetings and joy salutations. This is, Stephanie, and I think you have a joy life support motivator for me.
Indeed. It is happy to see you.
Psst, Casey.
Yeah, Jeremy.
I just did a scan of the planet they're orbiting. You won't believe this, but it's absolutely loaded with Ricardium.
Ricardium? Isn't that a big component of Johnson rods?
It is. Guys, they are literally sitting on a gold mine, and they probably don't even know it. We could be rich.
Stephanie, see if you can get us access to the planet.
Thank you, Mr. Fluffbuckets. I just happened to notice that you're orbiting a most jolly of planets. Would you mind if I landed and examined its joyfulness after we finish up our business here?
The planet below, yes. See, that planet is actually sovereign property, controlled and preserved under Article 7 of the Klaxon Realignment. We are here by jolly special permission only. I guess technically you are sad trespassers. It would not be joyful for you to stay very long.
This sounds really familiar.
Go ahead and do the trade. Maybe they'll leave orbit once we're done.
Oh, gee. Klaxons are not joy. Perhaps we should just finish our business. I'm ready to teleport my happy credits to you.
And we are quite elated to send you a jolly life support motivator. Engage!
Thank you most joyfully, Mr. Fluffbuckets. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
And us with you, most jolly Stephanie. Have a happy day.
Good job, everyone. Vince, can you help Jeremy get that installed?
I'm on it, Casey. But
what is it?
There's a ship coming into orbit around the planet. It looks klaxon.
Frel me. I guess they do have something going with the klaxons. Hang on, everyone. Folding space. Engaging hyperdrive. Activating jump gate. Setting warp vector to 10. And engage. That was close.
Hey, Casey, something interesting here. I managed to tap into their internal communications grid just before we jumped.
You did? That seems like an awful invasion of privacy. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. Thought it'd be fun. Anyway, you may want to hear the last few seconds I got before we jumped completely out of range.
Okay, let's hear it.
Good one, Captain. I can't believe they fell for the happy klaxon projection we used. They're zipping away as fast as they can. I wish you could have seen the jolly video feed. This girl was way over the top. Bingham 5 may never know the joyful service we have done for them this day. But, Captain, we have prevented the Binghamians from making first contact. What does that make us? Big, happy heroes, sir! Ain't we just?
Oh man, Mr. Fluffbuckets pulled one over on us. Let's take a break so I can beat my head against the wall.
SciFiSurplus will be right back.
If you're a spaceship mechanic, you handle your fair share of Johnson rods every day, and you probably know about the dangers of handling too many Johnson rods. The best practice is to try to limit your handling of Johnson rods. And when you must handle a Johnson rod, use protective gear. Even the best protective gear is only about 98% effective. That leaves millions of space mechanics across the verse unprotected. I'm Dr. Julius Harry, and I treat patients every day with a debilitating condition I call hairy palms. This condition can leave your palms red, sore, and blistered. Some patients with advanced conditions have even reported blindness. If you do start to notice the signs of hairy palms, I invite you to come to my clinic in the Hairy Tower, right around the corner from Uranus. We have access to all the latest research and treatment for hairy palms. We also offer treatments for other conditions I've discovered, like hairy nose and hairy back. Help your hairy palms is just one light jump away. Come see us today at the Hairy Clinic.
SciFiSurplus is news, talk, geeks, and fun.